Sarah Mitchell was a 29-year-old woman living in Chicago who always felt like she was running late in life. Late in her career, late in her dreams, late in becoming successful enough. Scrolling through social media every morning and comparing herself to people who seemed happier, richer, more confident, and more accomplished, which slowly filled her heart with self-doubt and fear, making her believe she was falling behind while everyone else was moving forward. And every night she lay in bed thinking about past relationships she ruined, chances she missed, words she wished she had said differently, and futures she was afraid she would never reach. Until one rainy evening, after another day of feeling invisible and exhausted, she missed her train and had to wait alone on a nearly empty platform, watching raindrops hit the concrete, hearing the distant sound of traffic, feeling the cold wind against her jacket. And for the first time in years, she had nowhere to rush, nowhere to scroll, nowhere to escape. And in that quiet moment, she suddenly became aware of her breathing, her heartbeat, and the strange peace that arrived when she stopped thinking and simply existed. And that moment planted a seed inside her. Later, searching for answers, she discovered the idea that most human suffering comes from living in memories and worries instead of reality. And she realized she had been punishing herself daily with thoughts that were not happening now. And so she began practicing presence in small ways, putting her phone away during meals, feeling the warmth of sunlight through her window in the morning, listening fully to her coworkers without mentally judging herself, walking slowly instead of rushing, breathing deeply when anxiety appeared. And although her life circumstances did not immediately change, her inner world transformed because she stopped fighting reality and started working with it. She learned that fear loses its power when it is observed, that pain weakens when it is accepted, and that confidence grows when you stop demanding perfection from yourself. And gradually, she noticed she was speaking more clearly, making decisions without panic, trusting herself more, and taking action without waiting for the perfect time, because she finally understood that the only time that exists is now. Instead of saying, "I'll start when I'm ready," she started saying, "I'll start now." Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," she said, "I'm growing." Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" she asked, "What can I learn today?" And step by step, she applied for better opportunities, built healthier habits, strengthened her relationships, and created a life that matched her values, not society's expectations. And one afternoon, standing in front of a classroom where she was leading her first workshop on confidence and mindfulness, Sarah realized that her greatest success was not her job title or income, but her freedom from fear, her ability to remain calm in chaos, and her trust in the present moment, understanding that life does not reward those who wait for perfect conditions, but those who show up fully where they are. And her story became proof that no matter how lost, insecure, anxious, or behind you feel, your power has never left you, because it lives in your attention, your breath, and your courage to be present right now. And when you choose to live in this moment instead of escaping it, you don't just change your life, you reclaim it.